All right. Welcome to Butterfly Transformations. I am your hostess, Tanisha Ali. I am here to help you to gain clarity, to uplevel your mindset, and to clear and heal energetic blockages so you can manifest the glory of God. That is your life. That is you. That is within you. That is available to you. It's a divine imperative, folks. You must be living your best life as often as you possibly can until you transition into that next realm of existence. And this is not it. We are going to get you some guidance today. Don't know where this is going to go. We're going to do a free fall. But first thing we're going to do is pull some, ooh, the moon and the devil. That's kind of funky, y'all. Ooh, but right behind that devil energy is the sun card. I'm coming out. That's something you need to explore that's toxic, that you kind of may be in denial of. You see that moon is behind her head. You may be in denial about something that you need to shift your awareness out of so that you can shift your awareness into something else. That's a side note, but that could be the energy of the reading. But let's pull a major arcana card, everybody, and then we're going to go from there. If you see me looking down, I have a, So let's take a look at what the minor arcana energy is for you right now. Let's clarify that and explore that to get some deeper messages for you, my beautiful. I'm not going to do that. I want to shuffle a little bit more. I want to feel like whatever's coming out is purposeful and it's the card that was supposed to come out. All right. Apparently it is. And we have the Hanged One, which is like the Hanged Man. That's number 12. And this is when things are on some type of holy pause in your life. There's something that has happened that is keeping you still, and although you may not like it, because it's often a place of being uncomfortable, but you realize either now is not the time to make a decision, or you can't do anything about it, or you're supposed to be. You are supposed to be getting some type of altered state of awareness. You are supposed to be looking at expanded viewpoints. You're supposed to be hanging upside down so that you can see something another way. But the hanging part, you really have nothing to do with it, meaning you can't really control that. This is something that has beset you. Now, when it's time for you to cut yourself out of this tree, you're going to know it, and you will have something to do with that. But what I'm saying is, you're in a phase right now where you just need to sit tight, and you're trying to get a expanded perspective around something is one way to look at it. The other way to look at it is that things have come to a screeching halt, and you feel as though your life is suspended. Okay, we're going to look a little deeper into that. The underlying energy of that is the world. And what that is about is a new cycle, something closing out. Having gotten your karmic graduation diploma, that you graduated from this lesson, okay, and now we're going to take you out of the fire and throw you into the flames. Just joking. Meaning that there's something you're graduating from. There's something that it's time for you to close the door on. You've learned your lessons. Now you've got your walking papers, or you had your graduation ceremony, or you need to have your graduation ceremony, and it's either just not happening because you're stuck in this place and you can't make your mind up, you can't see what it is you need to see to get out of it, or you've been feeling stagnant about something that's not moving, it's not growing, and your life has been in suspension, and it's in suspension because of something that you need to graduate from. All right, that's one way to look at this. Now, I don't know why I'm pulling these little island time cards, but I want to take two of these cards. These cards tend to have to do with love, and I don't want to drive this reading down that particular path. So let's just see what comes up, all right? Remember, in every moment, there's not a tree or leaf that falls from the tree without the permission of its creator. That's in the Quran. That's the reality of everything that is orchestrated in this universe. But let's call it the butterfly effect for right now. And there are a million different things that had to be executed even a minute ago in order for this card to fall out at the same time that I'm ready to receive it, that I'm talking to you on this video. So it is a divine event. It has been decreed. Let's take a look at, let's go with, I'm feeling two messages, okay? Two messages. We got separation. Lord, now this could be this love. Here we go, love. Okay, love. And we have separation. Now, separation is, this could literally be a schism or a separation or something ending in that way. This could also be speaking to not being able to get on the same path with someone. It could be talking about a real legal separation between you and someone else, or you guys are on separate sides of some issue and it's regarding love, okay? It's sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. There is trouble in paradise for some of you, all right? Love with the key is on the bottom. Now, let us, in case y'all are dealing with something, see, I'm not supposed to be looking at this deck, but I got to go with what I'm going with. We have the breakup oracle. Let's have a little fun. I don't always use these messy little oracle cards, but I have them in the event that their services are required. Let's pull a few messages from the breakup oracle, all right? Now remember, this could be something that took you a long time to end. This could be past. It could be something that you could be moving into, but there are heartstrings attached to this particular situation. And maybe you're not talking to somebody and somebody's waiting and somebody's thinking somebody's ending something. Somebody maybe is thinking that they need to end something. This could be the other person, but something is not moving forward, all right? And we're going to get 3 cards from the breakup oracle. And I'm not going to read a lot into these. I'm just going to tell y'all what the messages are, okay? I told you this stuff can be kind of messy. I have a few messy decks here, all right? Real messy. Y'all want to have a little bit of fun, we'll look at this other messy deck over here after that. Okay, we have divine union. Uh-oh. Don't get caught up in the semantics now. Every union that you come into is divine because not a leaf falls from that tree, okay? You left every part of me untouched. I realize now who you are. Oh, that's that past. That's that hindsight is 20/20 nonsense. We have gossip. Maybe somebody's talking about you. I heard rumors about you that's been difficult to ignore. Maybe you heard something. Maybe something came to your attention. Maybe the opposite of that, the inverse of that is actually true, okay? The harder I fight this, the weaker I seem to be. Watch out for that energy. That is very dangerous energy, whoever this is for, all right? Not the right time. And right under the fighting energy, y'all, we have divine timing. Ooh, ooh. I have a different take on this. For maybe a couple of you out here, there is someone that you are dealing with that may not be available. And you are in separation from this person because, and your life is suspended, and maybe something cannot move forward because something has not ended. But you are having a hard time fighting your feelings. Somehow you feel that this is a situation that is very special, that has been decreed for you, and you are having a tough time feeling being in separation from this person. And so I'm looking at soulmates in separation. All right, I'm going to use this deck, soulmates in separation. What did that for me was that divine timing and not the right time. And maybe things are being whispered in your ear. It doesn't have to always be from a person. It can be thinking the worst possible scenario, all right? Not trusting a situation, all right? There's something very special about this situation. There is love. Maybe you feel like the person has the keys to your heart. You're having a hard time fighting this, but somewhere within you, maybe you know it's not anything really you can do, all right? I'm afraid that it's too late to turn around and make it right. I'm going to pull 2 more messages, which just came out. Give me more time. I'm working on being a better counterpart for you. This person may be asking for time, but ultimately, y'all know that maybe something didn't happen at the right time because maybe somebody wasn't available. Maybe they're trying to disentangle themselves from another situation that's not moving forward. I've made so many bad mistakes. I hope we can have a do-over. Okay, so now we're going to leave that alone. We're going to go in another direction and let's pull okay, let's pull some tarot around this same energy. We don't want to leave this, but let's see what else can come up that is related to this hangman in this world. All right, be at one with whatever this situation is right now. Don't try to fight it. Just be at one with it. timeline to it. All right? But whatever that is, it's just not right now. Doesn't mean that what you experienced was not divine, was not beautiful, was not wonderful. That part was supposed to happen. But there's something about this separation and this love that we're going to ready to see. I'm going to pull 3 cards here from our lovely, I forget the name of this deck, but it's got the purple, this beautiful shiny stuff. What's the extended message for this? This Hanged One. All right. We got 1 card to fly out. We're looking for 2 more. We have a second one. 1 more card, 1 more message to bring clarity to this. Oh, okay. We have the Sun reversed, which a lot of people say even if it's reversed, it's always positive because it represents like revelation. It represents maybe the energy of something hovering around you that's going to bring something into the forefront where ultimately you're going to be victorious anyway. Now, if I didn't have this Sun, this 2 of Swords at the bottom of the deck energy along with this Sun reversed, I might not say this, but it could be something you've been in denial about or something that is blocked. I'm going to clarify. But we also have the 3 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles. Somebody's wanting perhaps to prolong a situation regarding what I mentioned before. Something is not happening at the right time. And that may be because someone has failed to be able to disconnect themselves from a situation. And they're wanting perhaps to reconcile something. This doesn't feel good. Whatever's going on in the separation, it feels like it's due to an inability to move forward versus something like crazy, like you make me mad, I'm losing my temper with you, I don't love you, it's time for this to be over type stuff. It doesn't really feel like that. It feels like it is a situation that involves someone competing with something else in the relationship that is causing 2 people not to be able to communicate and get on the same page in order to move forward. We have the 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. All right. Clarify this, please. The 3 of Cups. Emotional fulfillment, 10 of Cups, and the World card. Okay. Something has to end with this third-party situation or this thing that's interfering with a particular relationship. Something has to end in order for something else to really take off and grow. All right. And it's one person that needs to make this decision. And strangely as heck enough, we got 2 different decks, but don't these 2 people look alike? They sure do. Some of you something could have come to your attention, but at the end of the day, something needs to grow from a 3 to a 10. Something that involves somebody's really being able to be happy and to move forward with something and to take some steps to create something new. It feels like something about that is out of harmony. It's on hold. 3 of Pentacles can represent a collaboration. It can represent work. I'm clarifying. I get a 4. I get the Emperor card. All right. And I get the Death. Okay. And at the bottom of that, I get the Knight of Swords. Only in this case, he's not really moving as fast as he normally does. So it feels as though somebody's waiting for something, and what is holding that up is something else that needs to close out and end. Now with the Emperor card, this can be literally stability, marriage, commitment. Not always commitment, but the Emperor is someone that is a family person. The Emperor is a male authority figure. The Emperor is in his masculine energy. The Emperor doesn't always kiss and tell, so there may be the energy of you not being able to know everything that's going on or feeling like communication sucks in this situation. and just feel like you're going back and forth, back and forth. But we have the death card here, which is about a total transformation and letting something go that really is hanging by a thread. All right, but there's something about this situation that could be waiting on some kind of news. All right, give me a second. Look at something else. We had a 9 of Cups here. Somebody can't get out of something maybe, or someone is stuck. And where you should be happy and able to celebrate, I feel like you're not able to. But this has to do with your personal happiness and fulfillment. And for some of you all, whoever this message is for, it could just be one person. It's like this is killing you. Like it's really sapping your energy. It's taking the life out of you. And I think it's because of the ambivalence that you have. Okay, I think it's because of the fact that you haven't been able to come to some sort of definity with regard to something. Someone I feel is not available, all right? And in order for the beauty of a new experience to take place, someone has to be available to participate, or they have to close something else out. And it looks as though that could be, for some of you, what is the source of the dilemma or the problem. Yep, got the Fool card. Y'all know what that is. Ooh. I don't know who this message is for, but I can't really read this any other way. It's been long delays. It's taken forever. All right, for something to end. Third party, 3 of Swords, love, heartbreak, disappointment, walking away, leaving something. A decision is having to be made. Like it's time. Maybe somebody gave somebody an ultimatum, but nothing can move forward, nothing can happen, and nothing can transpire until somebody steps up to the plate to make a decision. And maybe you are unclear as to how and when this is going to happen, but you do know that right now it can't continue moving forward. And in some way, maybe you being left in this space to find and make peace with something that just does not feel right. The Fool, the Judgment, and the 3 of Swords. Whether you realize this or not, this is going to help you to get clear on what it is that you do want in your life. All right, you're gonna begin to heal from some of this, or begin to bring your head up above the water, because there's some type of ultimatum or some decision that needed to be made. And for some reason, there's also something that you are likely needing to leave in the past in order to forge anew. And maybe it's because of this energy of something just absolutely not moving forward, and you absolutely not being clear, and not something taking so long, and you not being willing to continue to salvage your future. Okay, I'm going to pull 2 more cards from the Love Oracle. Okay. I want to end on that Fool card, because that's about leaving something behind and taking a leap. All right. No decision is too difficult when you know what your values are. My kid's father used to say that all the time. I'm left with so many beautiful sayings. He was a very wise man. No decision is too difficult when you know what your values are. So oftentimes when we're having difficulty making decisions, it's because we don't know what our values are, in addition to being scared and frightful. And if somebody's trying to get you to wait and hang around and all of that business, looks like you got to make a decision about that. With us having that World card twice, y'all, yeah, like, ooh, come on now. Yeah, see what I say. Somebody trying to get you to reconcile a situation, heartbreak. Somebody wants to reconcile a situation. There's heartbreak. This is not just you. Player energy involved. Player energy is not always just, look at your situation. You know the truth. All right. We have friends reversed here, or something to do with social networks. That feels like a 3 of Cups. We have divine intervention, which feel like the Tower card to me. When I look at that, it feels like the Tower card. okay? Maybe this is affecting your ability to communicate with this person. Maybe it's affecting the likability factor quite literally. But I feel like somebody is heartbroken over a situation that could involve someone returning to someone, or that could involve an inability to come to a consensus about what the best way is to move forward. A decision has to have been made. Okay, this is the same message as this. Decision has to be made. All right. And maybe forgiveness is not possible. Maybe it is. It depends on, for a lot of you, how long you've been in this energy here. Okay, it is time for a new beginning. When this card comes up, there is something that is awaiting you on the other side. Okay, there is something that is awaiting you on the other side. And with this Tower card, this situation here is being destroyed more than likely so that you can move forward. There is some divine intervention happening. Whoever this is for, please just give this a thumbs up. Or, I just want to make sure, because, I'm not crazy about these kind of readings on this channel. Although we all have stuff we're going through, but I don't know, let me save it. I digress. I try not to dig too much into this type of stuff, but this message was kind of clear based on the decks that I chose to pull from. So, whatever this is, it feels like, it felt, and it still feels like something that was going to bring you all the happiness in the world. But it's something about you not seeing something maybe that you need to see with the Sun reversed. Ultimately, on the other side of this, it's going to prove beneficial for you, and it's going to be something that's going to contribute to your expansion. And maybe you can't be friends with this person right away. Maybe you're just, some of you, whoever this is for, are too vulnerable. Maybe it's just took too long and you don't feel like this person is on the up and up. Maybe they don't discuss enough with you about what's going on. All right, that's the energy that I get from this Emperor. I really am not crazy about him. Yeah, it needs to work for you as well, whoever this is for. It can't just work for one person. It's got to work for you as well. I love you. I wish you the absolute best. This is your message. Please find some way to let me know in the comment section. And then I'll see you next time, okay?